Good morning everybody, I hope you're all well. I am back today to do the bracelet and earrings to go with my suffragette necklace that I made yesterday. So I've got organised. I've made my little bar for my bracelet. We start with the bracelet. Let's get all my bits out of my pot. So I've made this. Same as I did with the necklace yesterday. I used these round rings, but I used a piece of wire just to thread them all onto, or bead them onto. Sorry, that looked like it was open. It is a little tiny bit, that's better. And yeah, so that's my centerpiece of my bracelet. And then I've just made some more little, my clasp to close it with, a little bit of chain for an extension. I've got some of these little clamshell connectors, are they called? I've got 4 of those. Well, I had 4 of those, there it is. 4 of them. A lobster clasp and a ring, extension chain, and I've got some of these already done. There's my other bit for my, let's move these. I've got a couple of these peridot drops again with the AB finish on them, but I got a larger size. These little ones that I was using yesterday are 6mm, and these ones are 8mm. Okay, and then I use some more of these white ones from yesterday. I need 2 of them for down here. Okay, so that's what I've got to make my bracelet. I've got some number 2 crimp tubes from Bead Along. These are in a copper colour. I've got some 7-strand Bead Along wire. And I think that's, and I've got my usual tools. Round nose, bent nose, flat nose, crimper, and some wire cutters. Don't know if I need them all, but they're all out and ready. Okay, so what I want to do first is make sure these are facing the same way, like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is just bead. Let's move them out of the way for a minute. Bead along. So what did I start with? I started with purple, white, green, purple, white, green. I'm going in order of the suffragette flag. So like that, some smaller ones, and then the purple. 2 whites. Maybe I need some more whites. Or did I might have stopped there actually. Yeah, ignore that. I might have stopped there. We'll see when we bead it along anyway. So bead it on, not bead it along. That's because I'm thinking of this. I'm gonna get myself a decent length of wire. I'm going to cut that bit off there because it's a bit bent, so I don't want that interfering with my bracelet. Let's move that out of the way. It's just going to unravel. It always does. Drives me mad. So it's been so long I can't even remember how to do this. I think, oh, do you know what I forgot? No, I'm not using my Guardians. Or am I? No, I'm not, because I'm using these. Okay, so what I want to do first is crimp this on. So I want to use one of them first. So I think I need 4 of them. Yeah, that's 4. You'll have to bear with me. It's been so long I can't even remember how to do it. So I want to put that on. And I want to put, no I don't. No I don't. I want to put this on first. Then my crimp tube. Okay. Oh, without dropping my wire. Okay, and I'm going to bring that up as close to the top as I can. You can see that, tiny little one. And I'm going to crimp. Okay. Turn it. Squish it. Oh, I broke that one. That's not very good, is it? Start again. Make sure it's on the wire. Okay. Didn't crimp that very well, but it's on, so I'm not going to mess with it. Turn it. It's all right, I'm trying to find the right hole to pull it in. Oh, I've done it again. I don't like these. Bead along are usually pretty good. Might have to get my silver ones out. There. Squash. Squash it again. Make sure it's not going to come off. I'm just going to cut that tip off. Ooh. And then that's fallen off, so I'll put it back on. My memory's getting really bad. Must be getting old. Trying to remember things. And then I'm just going to close this up. I'm going to use my little fingers to do this. Okay. I'll just make sure that's all lined up, because that will hook onto there. So now I want to start beading. I'm going to measure this. This is 1 3/4 of an inch. So I want to make it, I think, about 7 inches. So I just got to remember which order I had it all in. I think I went purple, white, and the big green, and then purple, white, and a little green. Yeah, I might have to get some more beads out. We'll see, we'll see. So I've got purple, white, the big green one, purple, white, and the little green one. Okay. So I'm just going to measure how long that is. So with that on there, that's going to take me to about 3 1/4 inches altogether. So if I add, that's actually 1 1/4 inch. So I'm just adding, sorry, 1, 2. So that's 2 1/2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I need some more beads on there. So another purple, another white, and another small green. It's always the last one. Come on you get. Stop mucking me around. All right, so let me just get my something to stop that falling off. And then I'm going to do another one for the other side. So I'm going to cut another piece of wire. And try this crimp tube again, see if it wants to work. Here we go. So in the first hole, squash it, turn it, put it in the second chamber, squash it, and then if you want to squash it a bit more, make sure it's not coming off. Now, what did I do with all those little, oh, there they are. So I'm going to put this on again, and just close it with my fingers, and then just give it a gentle little squish, side to side. Okay, and we are going to do exactly the same as this one here, but I'm going to need small beads. And the white ones. Okay. So we want the purple, the white, and the big green one. I use these for now as they're already out. Purple, white, and a little green one. Oh. And I'm going to repeat that again. Purple, white, green. Okay. Let me just put this on. So there's going to be some, see how long that takes me to 6. And then I've got my lobster and my 2 rings. So that takes me about to 7. So that'll do, because I'm going to add an extension chain onto it. I need some more crimp tubes because the other one's broke. So I've done that wrong. I need to put my clamshell connector on first, if I can get hold of it. Okay, put that on first, then your crimp tube. Now, because it's down in there, you're not going to be able to crimp it, so I'm just going to hold it steady if it wants to stay still for me. And I am just going to crimp that, which it didn't crimp. Try again. That's better. Cut off that excess wire. and then close it up. Okay, that's that side, and we're going to do the same with this side. So clamshell connector first. I used far too much wire on this first one, but it will be reused. Okay, so again, I'm going to do the same thing. Get down in there and squish it. Make sure it's squished. Oh yeah, that's nice and squished. Oh, I didn't cut my excess wire off. Let me do that. All right. So there's our little bits. Now, I didn't get out jumpings, did I? No. See, not as organised as I thought I was. I don't want anything too big. I'm not going to muck about. Let's just tip them out. Get the right colour. How many do I need? 1, 2. Oh, I think that's all I need, actually. Just move them out my way for a minute. I'll pick them up in a minute before they fall on the floor. Okay, so now we're going to connect this each side. If I can find... Oh, what size are these? 6mm. Can't find the hole. There it is. So we're going to add that. I'm going to open up a little bit more so it actually goes on. So we're going to add that, and then we're going to add one of our clamshells. Make sure it's gone through both like that, and then we're going to close that up. Am I on camera? I'm sorry. Okay. Did I go through both of them? I did. Did I? No, I didn't. I went through the middle instead of... Let me just close this up properly. That's better. What did I do with my ring? Oh well. Okay, so open it up, start again. Make sure you're through both sides of that clamshell connector. Add your centre bar on and close that up. Okay. And oh, there's my ringlet. So same for the other side. Oh, I've done it wrong. I put the other one on the wrong way round. Right. Oh. I'm just checking I've gone through both sides. Okay, so add that on. Close that up. And then if you can see, I've put the green on this end, and I didn't want the green on that end. wanted to start with the purple. Oh, these little jumpings are so fiddly. Okay, so I'm just going to take that off and put the other end on. Make sure I go through both. Yep, I have. Okay. So there's a lovely bracelet. Pretty. And you can, because it's wire, you can just shape it around your wrist a bit. Okay, so I'm going to add my lobster clasp. And again, make sure you go through both sides. Oh, I've gone through the middle again. That's better. Make sure you go through both sides of your lobster, your clamshell connector. Do that up. And then on the other side, I'm going to add my connected chain. Go through. Do that. Now I haven't finished. I want to add some. I'm just going to check the length. So without the connector, the extension chain, it's 7 inches, but it will go all the way up to 8.5 with the connector chain. So that's good. That's good. So let me put on my, do it up rather. Okay. So now I want to add some danglies. Is that broken, that one? Yes, don't want that. Let me put this away. Get them out of the way. Now I need some white ones because now let me think about what I was going to do. I was going to put a purple there, and a green there, and a green there, in theory. So, because I just left a tiny little, hopefully, big enough gaps. Maybe I might need a bigger size jump ring though. Don't know if I've got any of that size left. I only need 2, please, please, please. Oh, they are. Put these ones away because I don't want to mix them up with the other ones. You don't belong in there. Nor does he. Right, sorry. So, I'm not sure if this is going to work. I want to put my purple one on first. Then I want to hook it in there. So let me open it up a little bit more. Oh. Use your tools, Mandy. So I want to hook it into gap if I can. Okay, come on. That's it. Over there like that. I'm just going to close it up a little bit. I don't know whether this is going to be big enough actually. Right, you get back over that side. And then I want to hook a green one on here. And then I've got to do it up. Yay. Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to do. Let me undo this a minute. Okay. Yeah, so when it sits on your wrist, the colours will sit either side, like so. So, let's do the next one here, if I've got enough room left, hopefully. So, let's find the opening for this. I'm going to put my purple one on. I'm going to hook it in the gap. Make sure it goes in the gap. Okay, like that. Do it up a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Okay. And then I need to hook the green one on if I can. I'll try and get that down there so I've got some room to hold on to it. Sorry, I just head-batted the camera. Is that done up? No. Is that done up? Yes. Okay. Come on, sit down. Like that. Pretty, pretty. And I just want to put a few little dangles on the end. Let me get them out of the way. So I need just one little cluster. So I need one white one. And I'm only going to use the little beads. Oh, here they are. Look, right in front of me. One of them. One of them. And after struggling with all the, well, I wasn't struggling, but I was running low on head pins and things yesterday doing that necklace, and then I found a load. So three of those. One, two, three. And I'm going to use my one-step looper. Get this done quickly. One. I always miss a hole. Come on. There we are. That one and the green one. Keep them in my little tin. I'll reuse them and make little eye pins out of them. So that's that, and I want to add them onto it's a bit thin, that one. So let's do it. Purple, white, and I need to do that one up properly. Better check them all actually, otherwise they're going to come undone. Oh, don't want it falling off, do we? Let me just take my ring back off there. I'm just gonna close that up. Okay, start again. Purple, white, green, and I'm gonna add it onto the first notch of my ring of my extension chain, and then I'm going to do that up. That done up? Yeah. And that's it. Look how pretty. I doubt if I get it. Oh, why have they gone like that? They're supposed to be on opposite sides. Let me spin that round. That's it. Okay. Like that. I'm going to attempt to do it up, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to work. See, I've got quite big wrists, so yeah, I would probably need to the middle of that extension chain, but I'm not keeping it, so I just want to bend those edges down a little bit. Okay. All the little dangles, you probably can't see very well, but let's do it up. Oh, these little lobster cloths, so tiny, I don't like them. Too little. So there you are, that's our little suffragette necklace. Bracelet, sorry. What's the time? 33 minutes, that's not bad. Okay, so that's our bracelet done. Now, the earrings are going to be very, very... I'll put that there. Come on. Lay down. Very simple earrings. Okay, I've got some lever back earrings. I have two of these. I think I called them chips yesterday, but they're nuggets. Okay, and then I have the white, and again, I use these rings, sorry, miles away, making sure my loops are done up. Yeah. And then I've got these, I've got the bigger green, peridot green, well, whatever, you know, peridot green. And it's got an AB finish on these bigger ones. And then I'm going to add a little bit of chain, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do a little cluster on the ends like that. So everything's prepared, because you saw me doing all the one-step looping and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's literally cut. Oh, that didn't cut, look, didn't notice that. Let me just, that's where the one-step looper didn't cut the wire properly. Make sure everything's closed. Yeah, that should be okay. And I am just going to put it all together with some jump rings. And they're going to be nice and long. Pair of earrings. So let's do it. So I'm going to add my nugget to my ear wire, and then I'm going to close that, and then white in the middle. So I am going to add my white bead in a ring. Oh, look at that. See, that didn't close properly either on the one-step looper. That's a right mess, that one. Or have I already opened it? That might be that one that I was fiddling with on the necklace and I didn't like it. That's okay. So what was I doing? Adding the white one. Don't know how this is gonna hang, but we'll soon find out, won't we? And then we're gonna add the big green one. Can't get hold of it. Put that on. Close that up. Make sure that's closed properly. Okay. And then that goes over on that one. And then I'm going to add my piece of chain. But I'm not going to use a jump ring on the chain. I'm putting it straight onto here. Close that up. Make sure it's closed properly. And then I'm going to add my cluster at the bottom. Same as I did on the bracelet. If I can find my opening. So, purple. Make sure everything's closed. That's the only thing about that looper. You do sometimes get ones that don't close properly. That's closed. That's closed. Oh, squashed that a bit too hard. Just going to open it a little bit. Okay, so start again. Purple, white and green, and we're going to add that to the bottom of the earring. Close it up. Make sure that's closed properly. And there we have our pretty little earrings. Okay. So let's just put this other one together. Oh, ouch. And then I'll show you the full set. So, where's my nugget? There it is. Rings. Jump rings again. Open that up. Add my ear wire. And my nugget. Make sure my nugget is closed. Okay. Do that up. Make sure it's closed properly. And then we want the white one. Oh. Put the white one on. Make sure it's closed up. And I'm saying that to myself rather than you. Oh, where's my hole? Oh, made a right mess of that, and I think it was the wrong colour anyway. That's better. What's next? My green one. My big green one, that is. My peridot. I like that word, peridot. It's nice to say. Then my chain. Oh. No, did I add the chain? No, I added the chain directly onto the green one. So take that off. Add your top link of chain. And then close that. Make sure it's closed properly. And then let's just check all these. Make sure these are all closed before I start putting them on my jump ring. That one's okay. So here we go. Purple, white, green, and the bottom of the chain. And there you have a lovely pair of earrings. Let me just grab the necklace as well so you can see it all together. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Hang on. So that's it. Trying to get them to. They lay lovely when they're on. They all hang correctly. It's just when you're trying to lay it down on the mat. Okay. So that is my Suffragette series all done. I really enjoyed doing that. When I saw that picture, this is what inspired me, for anyone that didn't see the video yesterday. The peridot and the purple and the white, and I thought, yeah, I could do that. So that's my tutorial all done and dusted. Thank you so much for watching. Could you please like and subscribe while you're here, please? Pleasey, please. And I will be back because I think I've got my mojo back now. Now I've done this, I'm feeling a bit, yeah, got my mojo back. So yeah, I will be back probably, what's the day today? Thursday. I will be back next week. So thank you so much for everybody for watching my videos, and please like and subscribe. I'd be very grateful. Take care everybody, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.